wanna drive, I'm too lit. We don't need a sour and some slow. I just wanna vibe with you.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So in this video I decided to do like a little small tutorial on how to use the poser menu in Black Dragon. Most of the time when I do my thumbnails, when I take pictures for Instagram, when I used to take pictures for my ads, when I used to make tattoos, pictures in general, whatever, I use poser on Black Dragon. Now poser comes with Black Dragon for the ones that can access Black Dragon on their laptops or PCs. Firestorm does not have a poser built in, but obviously you can buy posers and stuff on Marketplace and just use it like that. But because I have access to Black Dragon, I'm gonna just use the poser that's on Black Dragon. So before we even do that, I just wanted to show y'all my closet real quick, because remember how I was saying I needed to decorate this for a minute? I finally decorated it. Let me see if I could just kind of show y'all like a decent view. I don't really know what I was going for. I made do with what I had. The furniture that I bought from Black Friday, because after I made that Black Friday video, I sat there and spent the rest of my lindens, which I had like 2.5k, 2.6k, and I got to buying hella furniture and like a little bit of more clothes. And I was just like, I need to decorate. This is the perfect time for me to get furniture. So I sat there and used my lindens precisely and bought more furniture. So I sat there and got this. I got this plant out of my living room. Y'all should know by now, as many times I be recording in my living room. But I sat there and I got this set. I think this is from Trident, if I'm not mistaken. It came with this like vase. These boxes are from Trident as well, but it didn't come all together. I bought this clothing rack from Trident as well, and I forgot I even bought this. So when I was decorating this, I was just like, oh, I forgot. Like, y'all, I was buying stuff and then was forgetting that I even bought certain stuff. So I was just like, let me just put this a little at least it's a clothing item, so y'all don't be like, how is this a closet, where the clothes? And then this little brown thing, I don't even know what this is, but it's just for aesthetic purposes. I sat there and stretched it so it fit the ceiling, because originally I think it stopped like right here. And I was like, that don't look right. So I sat there and made do with what I had. And then I sat there and used them other boxes, which these came with, these shoe boxes. And I sat there and placed these other boxes in the corner right here to make it look like she's still unpacking, but she hasn't finished packing yet, if that makes sense. And I put some on the floor. And then I put this mirror right here, kind of, sort of, so she could like look at herself, I guess. And then I got these, aren't these like little Ugg boots or something? I got these from Movement, I think. And then I got this purse from Movement as well. I can't remember where I got this from. I think this is from Dust Bunny. This was just in my inventory. But this, I think, came with something. I think it came with these little shelves that I bought. I was thinking about hanging them up, but I'm like, it wouldn't make sense for me to hang these up because it's 2 pictures. So I was just like, I'm just going to put them on this little thing. And you know, you always got to have a little plant somewhere. I still need to put a plant somewhere in this room. I still haven't put one. What I'm gonna do is just pose and then like talk through it while I'm posing, if that makes sense. So as y'all already know, let me see, where is Cookie? She's right here. Okay, Cookie might be in the picture, I don't know. Sometimes she be walking around, who knows. But I sat there and I went and bought an ottoman sort of thing, and you can watch YouTube on this too. Something I bought, this is from Backbone. I got this on Marketplace. I just needed something like for her to sit on, because I was like, I don't want her to sit on the floor, because the pose that I'm going to use is by OG, and I don't want her sitting on the floor because I was like, it wouldn't look right. And also it would be more that I would have to edit in the poser, messing with her legs and stuff so that she's sitting on the floor. So I was just like, man. And then I didn't want her sitting like over here, because I was like, it ain't even no space for her to sit right there. So I was like, I'm just gonna put this right here. And mind y'all, I don't think I'm gonna leave this in here when I'm done. I think I'm probably gonna move this and just put it over here somewhere, maybe like in a corner, I don't know. But I don't even want this over here, I mean in this little room, because it takes away from it being a closet. Y'all probably tired of hearing her shake this cup in her hand, so I'm gonna take that out of her hand. So let's use the pose. We're gonna have to place it down, so let me do this so I could place the pose stand down. And then we're going to use, I think we're gonna use this phone by movement because I like it because it's pink and it has like this little heart thingy behind it. It's so cute. I actually have a phone case that's like this on my phone right now. If I could find the phone, where is it? So here's the phone. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her on the pose. Let me move it. I think this is when I'm moving. Yes, me move it over so that she's sitting on the little cushion thing. So I'm gonna have it like this. See how Cookie moving and stuff. Oh my gosh, Cookie, calm down. She going crazy. So I'm gonna move this down. Oh, that's too low. I can always fix her feet. If anything, I guess I could do it like that. Bro, I don't. Cookie, she getting all crazy. Anyways, so this is the pose. As you can see, she's looking, I don't know. We're going to just use this Laluca HUD so that she's looking forward because, girl, why is you looking all to the left and to the right? Is she even sitting on a chair? She's not. Okay, so that looks better. Let's just go through the poses so we can see which one we like. And do not forget, this pose will be in the description if you want to use this pose as well. Landmarks and all that will be in the description. We're just gonna go pose 1. So you can press ignore. If you press hide, it's gonna hide the little poser block thing, and then you're not gonna be able to see it or know where it's at. So I don't want to do that because when I take this picture, I'm gonna just delete the little block thing or whatever, so it's not sitting under my house and stuff. So what you're gonna do, like I said, can she look? Thank you. So click poser, you click your avatar. What I used to do was it wouldn't be on my avatar or whatever, and so I would be like start posing, and then she wouldn't be posing, if that makes sense. Make sure you click your avatars or your character's name. Start posing. I did it when she was looking this direction, and we're just gonna put this right here. So first and foremost, let's fix this hand. What I do, like literally IRL, when I'm posing her up for like thumbnails and stuff like that, pictures for Instagram, I sit there and I'll be like, okay, so what hand is this? Okay, so this is my right hand. And I'll literally put up my right hand IRL and be like, okay, that's the right hand. Okay, this is the left hand. This is the right leg. This is the left leg. Because it be confusing. You be thinking like, oh, so this the left arm. No, that's not the left arm. That's the right arm. So if y'all want to use that technique, y'all can, but that's just what I do. So we're going to scroll all the way down till we find right arm, and then we gonna move this elbow. So each body part, like you see, collar, shoulder, elbow, wrist, and then all the fingers and stuff. And you know, with your finger you have like 3 bones connected, so that's why it says middle finger 1 2 3. It's different pieces of your finger, just for the ones out there that didn't know that. So if you confused, you like, why is there so many? Like, this looks confusing. First, I'm just gonna play around with it. Let me see, move her elbow. Okay, that's not really what I want her to do. I kind of want her to move her elbow up, kind of, sort of. The elbow is not what I want. It's really the shoulder. So I want her to do this. So then go back down to the elbow, play with it again, see which one I want. No, that's not what I want. I want it kind of at this angle, kind of like she's holding her phone with her other hand, like behind the camera or something. And then I guess you could do like this. Then we're gonna do the wrist. So that makes it go up and down that direction. This makes it turn. So this has to do it like this. So far, so good. The left hand, I don't really need to do for real. Maybe I could fix the index finger so you could kind of see it. I think that's the thumb. I could probably fix the thumb, and that's about it. These fingers are fine. Let's focus back on the right hand. So let me zoom in a little bit so y'all kind of can see what I'm doing. So thumb, let's fix the thumb first. What I like to do when it comes to the fingers, because I be confused with the fingers my damn self. So what I like to do is I like to revert all of them back to 0. Like if I'm working on a finger, revert all of them back to 0. That way it's easier for you to look and see which part of the finger, whether that's the tip of the finger, the middle, or the bottom, like where the knuckle is, part that you're moving. Because sometimes I be thinking in my head like, oh, this is this part of the finger, and then it'd be the opposite part. So I just put all of them at 0. Like I said, I do one finger at a time. Please do one finger at a time unless you're a pro and you're just watching this video just to support me. But if you genuinely need help and you want to learn something new, please do finger by finger. Do not do all fingers. Like, do not, I mean, technically you can set all of these to 0 if you're deciding to do the whole hand. But if you're like, no, I just need to do 2 fingers, 1 finger, whatever finger it is you need to do, set all those to 0. But work on them one at a time because it's going to be super confusing. So for the thumb, let's see what this is. So that makes it move like that. This makes it move like that, and this makes it move. I want the tip of the finger to bend down some because that looks like it hurts. So let's see. So this is the middle. So I don't think we want nothing in 2. 3 has to be the tip, and it is the tip. So this is bending it forward. This is moving it side to side. Let's just revert that back. This is moving it like left to right, kind of sort of like that. So really, I need this, and then I guess I do need the middle because it looks weird. Let's move this up some. So that kind of looks more real, kind of, sort of. Compared to how her finger looked before, it looked all bent at the tip. It looked fake. That kind of looks real. So the index finger, I won't mess with. The middle, ring, and pinky, I will fix. So let's do ring, middle, and pinky. So to be honest, I can leave all of these straight. I don't need them to be like super, like, I don't know how to explain it. I just need them to be like on the phone, kind of, sort of, if that makes sense. So I moved the pinky, which is this pinky 1. I moved this kind of closer to the phone a little bit. So let's see, maybe ring 1, same thing, middle 1. This one moves it side to side. See, it's not the same thing. So is it this? Maybe it is this, but it's, oh, it's X instead of Z. Let's see. Where is the index finger on the left hand though? Like, where is it? Let's see. Index finger. Straight. Oh, that is the index finger. So we can leave the index finger like that. But realistically, when you have the little, I forgot what it's called, the little thing on the back of the phone, you want to have both fingers to make it kind of look real. You want to have both fingers, like the index and the middle right here, and then the ring and the pinky to support underneath the like heart or whatever. So I'm gonna fix that too. Sometimes I do her neck, but we're gonna see. I'm gonna wait till I do her feet and stuff first, and then we're gonna see. Really, I don't have to do her feet, but just for video's sake, I'm gonna do her feet. Scroll all the way down, and we gotta do both feet. So I guess we could start with, I don't really do feet. If anything, I do arms, neck, and like fingers. So yeah, I've never had to mess with no toes. I think it might be the ankle, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's the ankle. So this is the right ankle. It still needs to be up some. Why does her toes look like that? Oh, that's just the lights. I'm tripping. I was finna say, like, girl, what's wrong with your feet? So this ankle, do it like that. I guess we can do that, but like move it over, kind of, sort of. Ooh, that looks bad. Oh boy. But let me fix this foot though, or this ankle. Fix it a little bit because it looks crazy. So it's not meant to be perfect, but it is what it is. Then let's see how we want the angle of the picture to be. Like right now, she's not looking at the camera, so I'm gonna have to move her neck. So let's scroll all the way back to the top, and I don't revert anything. I just go off of how it is. So you could do like that. If you want to turn it a little bit, move her head up. Maybe turn the camera a little bit. Now she kind of look a little stiff. So I guess you could do like a little head tilt or something like that. That looks kind of natural looking. Like she don't look as stiff. Look at Cookie looking in the corner. I don't know what she's looking at, but she's looking at something. You can have the picture. Remember to scale it. What I do for like thumbnails, I do 4500 by 3000. So all you're gonna see is this, and then you see Cookie in the back. Like, girl. And then I would take the picture, save, blah blah blah, and that's really about it. But also I will say, when you do posers, like if you want your character to make a certain face, or like say if your character is doing a mouth animation where she's chewing gum, I know a lot of people like that animation, or I don't know, she's blowing kisses, like, you know, it'd be different stuff. Make sure you already have in your mind what you want your character's mouth to be doing, or if they're biting on a toothpick, or if they're smoking a cigarette, like, because when you do poser, your character freezes. So if your character's chewing gum and the animation like has her lip a certain way, you're gonna have to either undo the pose and stop posing, or you're gonna have to go through all of this face, eyebrow, upper lip, ear, nose, mouth, all of that. And I don't go through all of that. Now that's hard. People that do face poses or expressions and stuff, that's hard. I do not do all of this. Just look at all of this for the face. I do not do none of that. Please be aware of that, because like I said, if you want your character smiling or mean mugging or looking sad, crying, whatever, make sure you already do that. If you have a Luca, you could do it in the HUD first and then do poser in Black Dragon. But if you try to do it after, it's not gonna do anything, because your character is like frozen until you stop. Even if you press this X, she's still frozen. You have to stop posing in order for them to stop posing. So yeah, hopefully this video was kind of informative or just entertaining in general, because like I said, I know some people that know how to pose their characters up. I'll be seeing y'all on Instagram and I'll be like, must be nice, I wish I could do that, but I don't know how to do that. Or just people who know how to make poses in general. Miss OG herself. So like I said, if y'all want to purchase this pose that I'm doing, I really didn't do anything, but I fixed her neck a little bit, fixed her fingers because they were looking crazy, and I just fixed her feet just for video's sake. But obviously when I take this picture, her feet not gonna be in the picture. But like I said, yeah, if y'all want this pose, make sure y'all go in the description or check out OG's main store and it will be there. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna be back with another video.
No, I'm back. Remix killer, drop that ass on the floor and come back. Rotate it. Don't be too proud to say I'm your fave.